right, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Foundry podcast. We are live here on Twitch if you guys want to see that episode early. But yeah, we're back with the second episode. It's been a little bit. Honestly, not a lot of new stuff has happened, and that's why we took a little hiatus. You know, we had a lot of other stuff going on. We also have a new paranormal podcast over out on the Foundry as well, which if you guys don't know about that, make sure to check it out. Show some love to the Cursed Podcast. But Talis and I, JB, we back. How you doing, Talis?
I'm doing swell.
Swell indeed. Yeah, this is really fun. There's something that it's like we've not done a lot of. I've been like experiencing it in the past, but it's like it feels weird because we don't have a fucking structure to this yet. Because it's literally the second episode, but yet it still feels like so, just kind of solid here. But
you get chill.
It's
chill.
just a fucking chill time with some chill people,
Chill,
you know,
dude.
a nice chill chat. But like I said, you guys can also watch us live over on the Foundry Twitch. Talis, you got some Final Fantasy gameplay going up?
Yep, I just crashed.
Oh, fucking sick. Good shit. That's why I didn't want to fucking be doing that shit live. Oh, let's connect. No, but we're fine. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Not too many things. I'd say the most notable thing that's happened is like Star Wars was pushed back just by a couple weeks. There was some Nintendo Direct stuff. Apparently, Tears of the Kingdom is going to be super expensive, and everyone is furious about that. What are your thoughts on that? Are you gonna buy Tears of the Kingdom, or are you just gonna totally boycott that shit?
The biggest thing I think about that game is that why is it $70 for a Switch game?
I don't know.
Console so like a lot of next gen games now are $70 because it's next gen.
Yeah, I mean, like that is the current generation that we've experiencing for almost 2.5 years. Like that makes sense.
But not the Switch.
No, not at all. Because
6-year-old console.
Exactly.
Almost.
And how are you gonna have like they're trying to push a current gen game on a last generation console, which isn't gonna fucking work. Which for the last year, I would say almost 2 years, people have been like, oh, like they're gonna drop a new console. They're gonna drop like a Switch 2 or something, you know. But they just have yet to do so, which I don't know why, you know.
Some people were saying they were gonna announce a new Switch, like, you know, variant or some shit, but
which doesn't really do anything for me because what do they have? Like the Switch Lite, that's what they done, like an Animal Crossing Switch, which it's a fucking, the frames drop constantly, the graphics are so, the memory is shit, like, and Breath of the Wild 2 or Tears of the Kingdom, that's gonna be like what the newest, that's gonna be the largest Switch game, right?
It's supposed to be like the last one. For what I hear, it's like the magnum opus.
Yeah,
it's the last one Nintendo's gonna be working on.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Yeah, it's just not really ideal. Like I'm pretty excited about Breath of the Wild because didn't they mention like it was gonna be co-op before, or am I making that up?
I've heard about that, but I've been really looking into that. I know.
It feels like it's too far to grasp to actually get excited about it or anything like that because it feels like kind of unreal in a weird way because like for me Breath of the Wild was fucking an amazing experience and I thought it's like a pinnacle and how detailed that game was like technologically wise, that every game is going to use this game as like their basic format, like this is what you need to do, like this is the bare minimum that you guys need to achieve now, you know.
It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah,
but the
fucking stupid
special edition looks good. I want that.
Yeah. Another thing is that they're apparently using like it's maybe not the exact same map, but like they're using like a lot of the same elements, which is gonna really fucking stink because it's like, oh, here's the exact same map, so everything you explored, you've already been there, you know.
Apex was really mad about that.
Yeah, which is kind of like that's why Breath of the Wild was so cool, and that's why they like had these shitty dungeons. And I call them dungeons. They weren't like shitty, you know, but like they were uninspiring. They weren't different. They weren't
samey kind
yeah,
of.
they were quite samey, like the same theme. Like you just complete them in like slightly different ways, you know, with the fucking 18 test of strengths that you had to do, you know, or playing pinball with a giant fucking board of like stone balls and shit.
Yeah, temples are cool.
Temples are cool.
You're playing one right now.
I am playing Ocarina of Time, and temples are fucking cool, dude. I do enjoy me some temples, but
how's that?
Ocarina of Time, it's hard as fucking nails. Kicking my ass still. I've got maybe 4 or 5 more hours of the game left. It's kicking my ass.
I thought you were almost done with it. I saw you had like all of
Yeah.
practically all of them, all the
Uh,
pendants.
yeah, and I've one last dungeon left, I think, and that's gonna be hard as shit for me. So I'm not really, I'm terrible at the game. So like I said, 4 or 5 hours, who knows? I don't know what it's gonna happen after that dungeon, but I'll have to see. The game is fun though. I do really like it. I've been trying to do so many extra bits, to try to help me out because I'm so shit at the game, which is really cool. I feel like I like a game where if you put in some extra work and you do some extra side stuff, like you feel like you're taking advantage of the system. I do like when you can do that in a lot of games. That's why Elden Ring is so fun. It's because you can just kind of feel like you're taking advantage of the system a little bit.
It's lovely.
It is. But also some other Nintendo Direct stuff has been released and kind of announced, right?
Yeah. I think the biggest one for me is Game Boy.
Yeah, the game you play.
Good old Game Boy.
Yeah, Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, right?
Yeah. So I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah, let's get that list going. Yeah,
Fuck
so
off,
if you have the Nintendo Online little family yearly subscription, you can apparently play some other games besides the N64 and the SNES and the NES games, right?
Yeah, there's some good ones. I mean, you might like them, but let me pull up that real quick. Nintendo. By the way, what are you drinking today?
Just rosé Monster.
Rosé.
I was at Walmart the other day, and I saw that they had a cherry or a strawberry sherbet kind of flavor. Not sherbet, but a cherry cream soda flavor that was also pink. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna replace like the Rosa now, which really fucking sucks because it's my favorite flavor of all time. Yeah, it sucks. It really fucking sucks. Yeah, with the Nintendo subscription, so you can play Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games on there, which is pretty insane. I do like that a lot. You're playing Mario 3 on that service, right?
Yeah, and I get bullied playing that game.
As you should. It's no Minish Cap, is it, buddy?
What the fuck?
You have the list?
Oh, I do have the list.
Okay, let's run down the list.
So original Game Boy. I'll go because there's like two different. So there's the Game Boy Color with color, obviously. So there's Tetris, Super Mario Land 2, which I did play a little bit, Kirby's Dream Land, Metroid 2, Game & Watch Gallery 3, and Gargoyles, which is a Ghouls and Goblin game, which is interesting. But
Yeah,
and then
cool.
3 Game Boy Color games: Zelda, Link to the Past. Fucking hell, I can't see it. It's the one you played on Switch.
Link's Awakening?
Link's Awakening, DX, yeah. Warriors Land 3, and Alone in the Dark on Game Boy. And so those are like the classic Game Boy games, Game Boy Color. And Advance, it's just 6 of them. Mario Kart, Minish Cap, Mario Luigi, whatever the fuck that one is. Like,
Superstar Saga?
Is it? I
don't know, I'm guessing. That's the only Mario and Luigi game I can think of.
Super Mario 3 Advance, which is alright. Well, Super Mario 3, Super Mario Advance 4, which is really stupid how they named those games, but I'm not going to go into that. Wario Inc. Micro Party games. I love that one, by the way. And some Japanese game I'm not going to pronounce, but it's a line game.
It's there.
Puzzle game. It's there.
Yeah. Also, I'd say the other big announcement is, which kind of came out of nowhere, which I'm assuming they announced it and released it in preparation for a bigger title that has been long awaited for a very long time. But they dropped the Metroid Prime remaster out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, which apparently looks really fucking good and plays really well.
I mean, well, I'm really surprised that they're actually like putting Metroid shit in there because that's 3 games.
Yeah,
too.
they just dropped Metroid Dread a year ago, and that was like, it was just a really big drop, just kind of like no one's really expecting. I mean, like for years they've said, like it was multiple years ago where they said, hey, we don't like where Metroid 4 is at, so we are just gonna straight up fucking scrap everything and redo it, but it's gonna be a long time. So it's just like, damn, dude. So everyone's like, all right, Metroid, we won't get Metroid for a long time, but like Metroid Prime Remaster, Dread is out, and Metroid like Prime, like is a really big game because it's like it's an FPS, you know, which is you don't expect to see an FPS from from Nintendo.
Or Switch games in general.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
Not a lot.
But like at the same time, it's like them still not making any like fucking new games, new first party games that are like actually solid. You know, like I like Kirby. Kirby's great, you know, but Kirby is like fucking samey. It's uninspired. It's like any Kirby game could be like fucking interchangeable almost, you know.
I'm glad that they're releasing games, but I was a little disappointed seeing that it was just Metroid Prime 1, but
Yeah,
seeing how
what would
well
you
it looks
prefer?
and shit. 1, 2, and 3,
1, 2, and 3.
like together, because there is a collection already on Wii.
Oh wow, that's interesting. They could have just.
So
Oh, it's cool, but they
part
can
of
just
that.
sell them individually for what? What is this? The $70 or $40?
it was $40.
$40. I'd assume it would be $40.
But what was it? Emerson earlier at previous stream said that they're gonna bundle the 2 and 3, but it's just ports.
Right.
It's not gonna be.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, like, but apparently this actually is a remaster, which I'm okay with. Like, if you're gonna make like content and move it to your system and charge it at a higher price, like, please fucking at least make the graphics are a little bit nicer or make it full screen. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Super Mario All Stars. Like, fuck you for your shitty ports like that.
Yeah, they fixed shit this time. It's good.
Yeah, at least they learned from their mistake there. Nintendo with their Mario All Star stuff, that was really annoying getting those games and still like having so many issues with it and stuff. Paid $60 and they're like for unlimited time too. If there's anyone who likes jerking around customers more than Nintendo, let me know. Because I'm pretty sure that's them.
$40 isn't that bad. I mean,
No, it's
eBay
not.
you can buy Metroid Prime for 30, so $10 more for.
And it's
better
remastered
graphics.
and it's
Yeah.
like notoriously a great game.
That's good. It's a rare W from Nintendo.
I think I might actually try to pick it up and try to play it.
I'm just waiting
At some
for
point.
the physical release. I
Yeah.
do want to get that.
I'll be very excited to actually try that because I've only played Metroid Dread and that game really kicked my fucking ass. Which I really liked it though, but it definitely was hard as nails. Did you play Dread?
No, I have a special edition, but I'd never played that.
Yeah, it's quite fun. Yeah, but
There's
that's
more.
Oh, what's up?
There's more Game Boy games, including Fusion, a game I did play. And I do like that game.
Oh, banger
I
though.
didn't finish it. It's a banger. Yeah,
It is a
the-
fucking banger, boys.
it's
what
right
are the
before
Game Boy games?
Dread. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Fire Emblem, F-Zero, Golden Sun, which someone's excited for, and there's rumors,
Such as
like the classic Pokemon games might be coming back to Switch, which is really weird, because like on the N64 they had announced certain Pokemon games coming out on the service. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, which I've played, and there's this feature where you could have your Pokemon from the Game Boy games into that game on the console. That wasn't what it seemed like on Switch. You could just play with what's called the rentals, what they just give you, but they just removed it. So what people are thinking of is that they're re-releasing them on Switch Online.
ooh, online.
Which
That'd
is-
be interesting. That'd be really cool.
It's really big because Pokemon's really popular. I'm sure they'll find a lot more people buying into that.
Yeah, I mean, like that'd be a smart thing to do. Like if you have that audience, you know, and they are vocal about stuff, and they will purchase from you. And knowing Nintendo fans, they definitely fucking will. Like, why not? Like, I don't know, try to
Buying it.
unite them and try to use a community to your advantage, and give them a proper way to play and communicate together. You know, that Nintendo Switch have done a fucking terrible job doing. Which is hilarious to me. It's like one of the worst fucking online systems I've ever seen for a fucking video game console my entire goddamn life. Making
You know
friends.
GoldenEye, right?
Yeah, yeah, GoldenEye recently just came out on Xbox Game Pass. Right?
Yeah, so I was like looking at a review and they're like talking about how it is on Switch Online. It looks terrible.
On Switch Online. I know
Yeah.
it's slightly different on Xbox, and a lot of people were complaining. Like there's some slight issues and graphical issues, but like
how are these people paying for this service and thinking that getting ripped off?
it's a crazy how they're paying for a service for the extra rewards, for the extra bits. That's insane to me still. They're like,
Not
oh
the
yeah,
service.
can't wait to use Nintendo Online, you know, to provide, like, why not have a separate game, like, subscription service? Like, one, they're like, oh, here's a subscription service to play, like, some of our classic titles, instead of, like, oh, Nintendo Online? Oh, what do you use to... I use Nintendo Online for maybe Mario Kart every 3 months with you. Yeah, which
Same
is...
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's fucking dumb. It's just more Nintendo bullshit. No, I'm not trying to bash on Nintendo. We were talking about some of the good things. We're looking forward to some Zelda, some of the Game Boy games. I do want to try Minish Cap at some point. That's a game that I know. I remember Apex playing like fucking a while ago. I do want to try.
Seeing that too.
I want to try Metroid Prime, the remaster. That looks dope. Is there any other Nintendo stuff you wanted to go over from that direct?
Nothing I can think of. Those were like the only two things, Zelda and the Game Boy games, that I thought interest me. It's all JRPG stuff that I'm not into.
Yeah, who cares about that shit? Advanced, whatever. You know.
Ew.
Yeah, recently we had Hogwarts come out between the last time we did a podcast. You know, that's how I feel like Harry Potter stuff. That's cool. As well as the Dead Space remake, which is also out, which I actually just beat today before we did this podcast. And very, very good. Very, very good. Slightly changed up the story a little bit, and it was very great. I enjoyed it. There were like 2 or so parts where there was a big boss fight, and it was like such a product of its time to where it's just like was not good at all. It's like the most fucking boring thing. It's not like it's boring, but it's like it's so basic, and it's a bit underwhelming because you're like, this is what boss fights were back in 2008 or 2007, you know? But like, it's fine. It's fine.
Is there like a sequel coming out for that as well, or?
I hope they remake the second one. I might do like a New Game Plus. I was thinking about like some interesting like YouTube rewards where I fucking wear like a, you know, like get my beautiful maid outfit on and do like a New Game Plus playthrough of like Resident Evil 7 or like Dead Space, you know, because I wouldn't mind playing that game like maybe on a harder difficulty.
There's actually like a service on Twitch where like viewers could spend coins and they'll like fuck with you.
I do like that when a lot of games like integrate with Twitch and you can do that stuff. I wish people watched our 7 Days to Die series live and would fuck us over constantly. That'd be really fun.
Well, that's like with games that like don't officially support it, like Zelda, for one. You
really?
Have people like pay or like watch you, and they'll generate coins, and they could like, you know, kill you for really high coins. They'll turn you upside down. Like Dark Souls is one of them. Sonic Adventure.
That's a really fun system. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend the remake. I know a lot of people were not keen on the price for $7 asking price. I beat it really fucking fast. I blew through it, and I beat it in 12 hours.
Speedrunner.
Yeah, I light on the speedrun. It was good. I ran through it really fast too, but I think that it's totally worth it. I mean, it looks great, feels great, sounds great. The sound design is so great. There are points where your character is like going through an like psychosis, and just like the sound design of creatures in the background. You get like a little girl like in an empty hallway, hearing like droplets of blood, and someone singing like "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" like fucking 5 doors down in the most echoey hallway. So fucking terrifying, dude. In complete silence. I love it. It's such a great feeling. There's so many moments like that in that game too. They did a really good job. It's a very detailed game. Very, very good. Big fan of it.
I'm gonna give you an aluminum bat, but red, so you can keep bonking me harder.
Get that bonk, baby. Like I said, you guys, we are live over on Twitch. If you guys want to join in with the discussion and the chats and whatnot, so please make sure to do so.
Donovan said Hogwarts Legacy is coming out for the Switch, which...
Yeah, I was going to mention that. It's coming out in July.
No.
I was going to say a Hogwarts version on the fucking Switch. Like, holy shit.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, man, isn't that fucking hilarious?
That was cool. But...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like Harry Potter and stuff, yeah.
Could you do stuff with Dobby? Like,
with Dobby?
Know that?
Is there a hot coffee mod for Dobby? Can we fuck off Dobby? I don't give a shit.
Dobby.
Fuck Dobby. Let's fuck Dobby. Ooh, we got a fucking heated month though. This is when the spring is hitting Talis. especially related to the main channel here. You guys need to get a move on this fucking weekend because coming out next fucking week, next Wednesday. Actually, no.
Is it?
Next Thursday.
No.
Yeah, next Thursday is Sons of the Forest.
Oh, that was Atomic Heart. Fuck.
No, it is Atomic Heart coming out next Wednesday. But
Okay, well.
yeah, we got Atomic Heart, Sons of the Forest next week, you guys. That's gonna be really fun, really exciting. That's gonna be fucking lit, dude. Playing those games, I cannot wait to play Atomic Heart. There was a new Jensen Ackles trailer that dropped. I actually fucking hate that actor. I hate Supernatural with a fucking passion. So that's something that I've never really enjoyed. If you like The Boys, which I've never seen, I mean to watch that at some point. But
Who's he?
he's the douchebag from Supernatural.
No, The Boys.
Soldier Boy, I think.
Oh shit! Really? I didn't realize.
I think so. That Captain America knockoff dude. I believe that's him. Yeah, that guy.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't want to spoil anything. So
Yeah, please don't. I do want to watch the show because it looks amazing.
Actually, no.
Actually.
Like today was so boring, extremely boring. I was at home alone for hours trying to find something to do. But, yeah, it's the same shit.
Yeah, we also got Like a Dragon. The Yakuza games are still pumping out shit, which is nice, but it's feels so worthless trying to catch up and play the older games because I'm still in the basic ass Yakuza games. I'm not even at the Like a Dragon yet. I'm still fucking in the Yakuza prequels where I'm playing the fucking the 1 and 2 and the 0 remakes and shit like that, which is insane to me. I've only played Yakuza Kiwami, which is a remake of the first game. I still need to play Yakuza 0. They've got the Yakuza the zombie game where it's fucking Lost Dead Souls or whatever. Where it's a big free roam Dead Rising knockoff. And it's these games are insane. But apparently the Like a Dragon games are are kind of different. And I've heard great things. I know the last Like a Dragon game was on Xbox Game Pass, and a lot of people had a great experience with it. So, guys, want to check it out. It's an amazing JRPG. It's really fun. It's goofy. It's very lighthearted, but kind of serious too. Fun brawlers. Check it out. I like.
You do know who made the game, right? The creator.
Yeah. We've talked about him before, right? The Super Monkey Ball creator, right?
Yeah. That's weird.
Full circle, baby. Full circle.
What was it? Samurai with a gun. New one. Samurai with a gun.
I did see that there's a new Peaky Blinders game coming out next month as well, which is funny.
I'm pretty sure I saw one Peaky Blinders game. Was it the one that looks like a mobile game?
Yeah, I've seen that one that came out 2 years ago or something. Yeah, it looks like shit.
Oh, hell no.
Where it's all you gotta play is this character. His special ability, picklocking. It's oh, fuck off, dude. It's fucking Arthur's special ability, beating the shit out of women and drinking lots of whiskey. And it's these are terrible people. Why would you want to play a game and play as these awful fucking people? They're not good. They're awful fucking people. The guy who accidentally beat the shit out of a teenager in a boxing ring and killed him. Oh, I can't wait to play as that character. These are.
I want to play that.
I like the show quite a bit. I've been watching it with my girlfriend. We are on the second to last season.
My special ability is vomit.
If you drink enough of that whiskey, it will be. Yeah, we also we got another spooky game. Oh, Talis is a very spooky game. If you guys are watching on Twitch, Talis is going to be live with a very horrific special game. You excited for it, Mr. Leon S. Kennedy?
I'm actually. I thought it was this month, but nope.
Nah, it's March. At the end of March 24th. You get your Resident Evil 4 remake.
I do want to play it.
I want you to play it too, dude. You deserve to play a nice new game. Been showing a lot of appreciation, honor to all these classic games and retro gaming and shit. But you deserve a nice gem, RE4, which I really hope is good. Which I think will be.
If it's not, I'm gonna be really mad.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll refund it. We'll get you Dead Space remake instead. Which I've been kind of going back and forth with Talis. We've been talking about getting him the Dead Space remake, and he's been very adamant about only playing the RE4 remake because he wants to play that one game over it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that game seems pretty dope. In April we got Dead Space, or fucking Christ, Dead Island 2. Goddamn. which I'm
That's
really,
coming out.
yeah, I'm really excited about that. I don't know if there's anything new on that stuff, but hey, I like zombies, and I like a sequel that I've been waiting for over a decade. You know, so that's pretty good.
You're gonna make me play it. I know it.
Yeah, probably. We now may have realized that we could play Dying Light 2, so that's fun. Just in time for us to play Dead Island 2.
I think I will play Dead Island 2, honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna
Be honest.
obviously we're gonna play Dead Island 2. Come on, man. Joking me.
Not
We're
enough
gonna play some
cash,
Dead Island 2.
stranger.
Um,
I fucking playing Resident Evil 4 and Wii. It was fun. I liked it. That was generally fun.
I played the first time I played Resident Evil 4 was when it got ported to PlayStation 4, and it looked like the fucking 360 version. You know,
Oh, it was?
that I saw. It is. They ported that game to 360 and PS3. Then they ported it to Xbox One and PS4. It's ridiculous how many times Capcom has like ported that fucking game. How many like times someone has bought that shit. Just the same game over. And every single like cutscene is like the most pixelated shit you've ever seen ever. It's awful.
It just reminded me that so my mom likes to go like to casinos sometimes, and now that I'm 21, they like have an excuse to go. And I played on a House of the Dead machine.
Oh, that's awesome!
I won like $200 off of that one.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I only spent like 40. So, but
One thing I do like about Dead Island 2, like as you can see in the gameplay here on the video, you guys, is that looks like they might be leaning more into guns, which is going to be pretty neat because like with that game and Dying Light, the unspoken rule is just that guns are rare. Like that's just like common thing. Like guns are rare, and that melee weapons and being able to like create them and like do the Dead Rising 2 where you just kind of mesh stuff together with like duct tape. That's just kind of been the unspoken rule, but this like gameplay clip actually looks really cool. It's just being able to find these legendary weapons. There's a giant pool of zombies and he throws like an active car battery into it and they just all fucking get electrocuted, which is really neat. And there's that new system they have called the Flesh system, where there's layers of damage and layers of like cosmetic damage that you can see that you're doing to these zombies and creatures and shit, which is really cool. I really like that. It's going to be a super gory game. The most gory game I've ever played was Resident Evil 2 Remake, and nothing has topped that. And when RE3 Remake came out, it really sucked because they took a step back and they didn't have the same effort and detail in that game. And I hope to see just another banging, gory zombie game and have some dumb fun with my besties, you know? Just like old days, just like 2011 days, you know? I miss that stuff.
your besties.
My besties. Hopefully the three of us and Sly will get up on that shit. Is
Gosh
Kyler
darn.
officially here and in capacity? Kylo capacity?
Yeah, I just realized I forgot Kyler's here as well.
I don't think he's here.
Speak up.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Also, Redfall is coming out in May.
Redfall.
Redfall, the new Arcane game that's 4-player co-op for some reason.
Vampire.
Yeah, very,
Yeah, I
very
remember.
interesting. It's like, oh, new Arcane game. I'm like, all right, sweet. What are they tackling next? You know, they've done Dishonored, they've done Prey, they've done Deathloop. What's next? Oh, a 4-player co-op vampire game. Wouldn't guess that,
I
actually.
wonder how it's gonna be actually.
Yeah, I've heard not great things about it, and yeah, I just don't know how that game's gonna be. I've not seen any gameplay for anything like that. I'm hoping to crack down on some reacts and stuff like that this week with the boys and shit. But
Right now.
yeah, I want to get into that game because like anything co-op, like yeah, I'll check it out. Like vampires, like we don't see a lot of vampires in games. Like what do we got? Fucking Blood Omen, you know, and that's it. Just Blood Omen. That's it.
I love vampires.
Vampires are cool as fuck, dude.
I'll be one.
I'll be a vampire, dude. I would love to see you
I
play a
will.
Skyrim mod playthrough. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, with Lord Bailey.
Yeah, as
So,
every
like,
character.
No,
Tit mod,
Laura
tit
Bailey
mod, tit
was,
mod.
She was a companion at one of the DLCs where you gotta go to hell. She was the companion to The vampire daughter or some shit.
Oh yeah, that I did not know that was Laura Bailey. I think that's the Dragonborn DLC.
Yeah,
Or no, that's
I
Dawnguard.
Dawnguard.
That's
Kyler
tried- Oh, hey,
Griffin.
Kyler.
There he is.
No.
Fucking
I don't enjoy your-
vampire hater. How you doing, Kylo?
Vomit.
No, I'm alright. How are you guys?
We doing all right. We just talking about some video games. Did we any of the topics? I don't know if you're listening in. Did we go over anything you had some words for?
I was kind of listening in. No, not really.
No Switch games you want to play?
Definitely not Hogwarts. What the fuck?
How you dare you say that when you know I'm fucking sexually attracted to Dobby and I can't not stop.
Nah, come on, dude. You don't do.
I didn't know that
Don't
Suicide
fuck
Squad
them.
Kills the Justice League is also out in May.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that's awesome. I saw a couple other things with the Super Bowl thing that came out, which was pretty neat. There were a lot of commercials and everything that everyone loves. I know their images dropped for Joker 2 with Harley Quinn, or Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. That Kyle, you know that movie's gonna be a musical, right?
Yeah,
What?
I heard about it.
How you feeling about that?
I don't like it.
I don't really like that either. I could totally, I'm totally willing just to skip this. I don't really give a shit, honestly.
I just killed you.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling that.
John Wick 4 next month.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't
Another
hear
one.
anything about that.
We also got a new trailer for The Flash, which somehow Warner Bros. And DCEU want to push Ezra Miller into this role as the only consistent fucking hero in the DCEU right now. Which I think they have Henry Cavill back now that he is not working The Witcher now. They have him on for oh god, this Redfall game looks like fucking Back for Blood. Jesus, it looks like shit. Jesus.
Back for Blood.
Yeah, it looks like Back for Blood.
Why are you looking at that shit?
Anyways, Ezra has been on a crime spree in Hawaii, treating people like absolute shit. Just kind of going off his bunker, multiple charges and arrests and just kind of scandals and a lot of bad publicity. But James Gunn has officially been kind of appointed the head and CEO of the new DCEU kind of thing and planned out a bunch of films. He's even got a Batman and Robin film planned out, Kylo, the son of Batman kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of exciting. Also, I know specifically James Gunn tweeted out and he's like, yo, I cannot wait for you guys to see the Flash movie. It's fucking amazing. Which is great because James Gunn has yet to do me wrong with any movie. All the Guardians films, bangers. What he did, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, banger. Or not Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, the Suicide Squad 2, sorry. I've just
Professional.
yeah, I love everything that he has done. So for him to be like, yeah, this movie's great, that's gonna be awesome because it has Michael Keaton Batman, it's got Ben Affleck Batman, that's gonna be really cool. It's got Supergirl, it's got Zod. Michael Shannon is back as Zod. It's a pretty filled movie.
Huh.
Yeah, Kylo, you gonna be excited to see Michael Keaton return back as Batman?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like it's going to be another different kind of take on an older version of Batman, like Ben Affleck did.
Yeah, apparently it's it goes into the Man of Steel universe, but as if Michael Keaton has been there the entire time, since the 80s, doing his Batman shtick, which is it just sounds really fucking cool, man. I love the Flashpoint universe stuff. I love it. It's one of my favorite. It's the only thing I do know about the Flash, but I think it's such an interesting take on especially with this Joker and the Thomas Wayne situation on Martha Wayne being Joker. I think it's really interesting.
That's what I just the other day we were at Target and there's selling Flashpoint comics with a figurine. My brother had picked that up. It looks cool.
I would get that. Flashpoint is a really great DC animated movie as well. I highly recommend people check out. It's very it's heavy too. It's very heavy. It's a very sad movie, but I do like it a lot. That stuff. Remember that letter he writes for his son, Kylo, at the end of that movie?
Yeah, and he sends it back to his son for Batman to read. Bruce.
Yeah. It's very fucking the Batman since Batman a letter. Yeah, it's very sad.
Batman, Batman.
Yeah, because in the future, so like the Flashpoint paradox is like
Yeah.
one of the main things is that instead of Bruce Wayne or instead of like
Thomas.
instead of the Waynes dying in the alleyway, it's Bruce that dies. So Bruce's death sends them Martha and Thomas apart. So Thomas becomes a jaded, resentful, kind of almost evil Batman, to where he's like. Original Batman's like, oh, I don't kill. And this Batman's like, yeah, I got fucking doing nines. I don't care. You know, I got to stop evil. And his mom becomes the Joker through like some like, psychosis kind of shit. So it's like a completely different Gotham. And it's really intense. I think in that animated movie, like Batman has like these deep red eyes as well. And it's kind of spooky too.
God damn.
Yeah, he's like a comedian like version of Batman. There's also Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer, which is I know that's going to be an emotional ride too, because that's going to be probably the end of the Guardians story, and there will probably be deaths. Dude, this Redfall game looks like fucking trash. It looks bad. It looks like World War Z, like in first person mode. Holy shit. Like just graphically, it looks like Dishonored graphics, but almost like still realistic, but not stylized enough. Like oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Let me see that.
I've just got gameplay up right now on it. Oh my lord. I think there was a new Super Mario Bros. Stuff being out, which that movie still looks great. I really cannot wait for it. I'm more so excited for like Luigi and just seeing like the world itself rather than like this character of like Mario and his story and shit. I just want to see the world and how well it's gonna be animated. It looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous movie.
This look good. I might watch it on theaters because I haven't watched anything in a while.
Yeah, we should all go,
Not
man.
Physically. Let's go, dude. Okay, well, sneak us some like. Oh shit! I just lost. God damn it. I'll get some Domino's.
Ooh,
They
Domino's
won't know.
sounds lovely. I wish I had pizza right now. God damn.
Me too.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Some
use
pizza.
those 25 cents earlier.
Those Betties.
Get us some Domino's. Ow.
I guess the only like last thing kind of I want to talk about was Backrooms getting a was it a show or a movie?
I think it was a show.
sorry?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Talis?
No.
No. So I guess the creator of the YouTube series, right?
Yeah, I forget his name, but I believe he's having like a part in creating the show. But like, yeah, they're making a backroom show.
Yeah, which is sounds interesting. I don't know how that will happen. I don't think it would be good because I think the style of the Backrooms is that it's like
Simple.
showing less is more, you know?
Mhm.
And I feel like big budget things do not do well with that concept.
I think a big part of it is just your imagination.
That too. That
filling
exactly. I'm like
everything in.
that's such an unsaid thing with like a lot of horror films is that like what is the most terrifying thing about a lot of creature designs is that they don't show you the entire fucking creature, is that it's in your mind, you know? They don't show you what you're afraid of. That's like the biggest thing. It's like you don't reveal like you don't like show all your cards yet.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I hope it'd be pretty cool. Backrooms is really neat. It's a really sick concept. I've been trying to look into more like games on Steam that aren't absolutely terrible and just completely broken and samey of like the one that we streamed not too long ago, because it's a really cool concept. I do like it a lot.
I do like the images, like the pool version of it.
Yeah, like the
sewers.
water slide one. Have you seen that?
Yeah, those ones look cool.
I tried
it's
every time
cool.
I see it on my For You page on TikTok, I try to send you guys that footage because like it looks fucking insanely spooky.
That hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a cool concept. I don't think they should just put it on TV, make a series on it.
Yeah. How would
Shorts.
you even do that, you know? Be like, "Hi, I'm main character White Guy Anderson and I'm going to
Number
go in
15.
to the back rooms."
I think it'd be interesting if they did like a approach on like HBO's like Room 308, where like it's different people each thing, like episode.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, do like an
They're-
anthology kind of thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best way to do it, or specifically a 4 rooms thing with Tim Roth would be interesting too. Yeah,
That'd
but
be a cool
they're
concept.
but who knows how they're gonna go about it? I mean, like, it's a really just a neat concept. I know it's not like really video game or like kind of film comic book related, but I know that's that creepypasta interest that we all have, you know.
It's pretty chill, pretty
And
cool.
we've actually talked about doing like SCP stuff like on the Curse podcast before. We just haven't done it because it's kind of hard thing to approach, knowing that it's like these things are created, you know, for entertainment value, but like at the same time you can still appreciate them for the story and the science fiction, the creature design, and just the spookiness behind the story. But it's still something that like we want to make content off of because like it's interesting.
Yeah, like a lot of people make backrooms content. It's not just one single source.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot.
Yeah, it's like it opens up like a thing, like here is a hub where you can explore these creepy interests and you get to share with your friends and shit. It's awesome.
It's cool.
It is fucking cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wish there's better games about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There you are.
But I guess that's all the topics that I have for today, boys.
I had a special topic, and I kind of want some chicken nuggets. What the hell? God damn it! I want some. So I had a special topic where we reminisce about games we've played, series we've done, and anything you guys want to go back to.
Oh
Maybe
shit.
For me, Gmod or
Oh, for sure. I would love to go back to Gmod. That's why we stopped that saying that we'll come back when we have more people. Yeah.
yeah, we're slowly doing that.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
It will happen. Something to go back to. I mean, like, there's a couple of series out there that, like, that kind of, like, are dated, you know? That I'm like, oh, that's not 1080, 60 frames per second. I mean, like, there is the upscaling of RE5 and RE6, and I've thought about doing those games with Kylo or Sly, you know? I'm like, that'd be really fun to do. Or like even thought about today, just like a few minutes ago, talking about Dead Island 2, talking about playing Dead Island or Dead Rising 2 with someone co-op, you know, because I really enjoyed the Dead Rising games. I fucking love the shit out of them.
I thought you were gonna say Dead Island.
No, I don't play that. I did play the upscale version of that with Kylo and Apex.
That's really surprising.
Mhm.
What the hell?
Yeah,
What you, Kyler?
those games were not great.
I mean, thankfully, I don't have to like worry too much about like a game I can like go back to because like it would be Saints Row 2, and
See, like that as well. That's a fucking great one, Kyler.
I'm currently doing that with you right now, Tao.
Yeah.
So you know, life's pretty good.
that's the only one. What? I thought it would be more actually. Honestly.
I mean, I don't know, nothing currently on my radar. Like John said, like if I get a computer like soon, it'd be cool to like do like a modded Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh, that'd be
Or,
a good thing to go back to. I want to do the exact same thing. I'm gonna copy off you.
Yeah, that or Undead Nightmare.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, to go back to. That's God. That is such a good campaign, dude. I hate how it ends, but like, it's so good.
man, I do want to play the multiplayer too. I remember so much fun times playing that.
The free roam for Red Dead Redemption.
Zombies, like the zombie.
Oh, the
mode
Undead
where-
Horde. Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah.
Undead Overrun's class. Very good. I did a lot of content on that back in the day and shit. Very good.
I was in it too. Like one of them, I remember.
We've been live and stuff like that, and a lot of some topics that people have been bringing up. Minecraft, right?
Yep, but Minecraft, the new update, which I'm gonna go see right now.
Yeah, if you want to check that out. Also, Minecraft Legends is coming out
Very
not too
awesome.
long, which sounds pretty dank. That's something I've always wanted to try out. But I just saw someone in the chat talking about my blossom trees. A cherry blossom tree would be absolutely fucking amazing. I would love to have cherry blossom trees. It might be like almost close to white wood, you know, and I know Kyler would absolutely lose his fucking mind because he hates that honky shit, right, buddy?
Yeah, I do. I very much do.
It's okay. I replaced the entire murder mansion in Minecraft with white wood.
Oh, let's go. Come. Pink hued wood sets. That includes a new hanging sign object. Oh, that's cool. And a splash of pink to areas inside the cherry blossom's natural habitat. There's a
Ooh,
new
it's gonna
addiction
be
right
like
there.
it's gonna be like a whole new like
Woo!
a
Damn.
new biome.
Yeah, it's a new biome.
That's amazing. New base cherry blossom biome. Fuck yeah. There we go. We got new mecha highway.
Anime biome.
Jesus Christ, that'd be fucking amazing. Can you imagine instead of like when it's raining, like the cherry blossoms are like flowing in the wind? How beautiful would that be? That'd be stunning, dude. Also, my final words for the podcast is that this Redfall game looks like such fucking shit.
God damn.
Like it's almost like it's trying to be stylized, but there are other parts where it like tries to look like Rainbow Six or something like that, and it doesn't look good. It looks very piss poor. Just wanted to say that right there. Just wanted to say that. But
They're
yeah,
gonna hang you for that.
good. Fuck them. Anything else, guys?
Not really. Do you have anything? What? Tyler?
Yeah, I would like to formally request
No.
via the masses, like bring back the snack wrap McDonald's, please. Thank you, please.
I think we'll be going to McDonald's right now to get a snack wrap after this.
Oh my god, I love that. I remember like eating it when I was more little at a McDonald's.
Guys, remember a snack wrap, dude? We used to eat that once. Fuck.
Shit, dude.
Snack wrap's amazing. That and chicken
can't
selects. You
breathe.
guys remember
What?
chicken selects?
I don't remember that.
They're like chicken fingers.
No.
Oh,
I remember
they're
gourmet.
so fucking tender.
BRB. Oh shit.
They're very good.
I feel like I'm a sheltered child, but I didn't know chickens had fingers.
The fuck, man. Alrighty, you guys.
Let me see.
Talis, you want to hit us with that outro?
All right. Well, this was was it Midnight Foundry? Is there even a name for this?
We don't have a name yet.
I just call it Midnight Foundry on Twitch, but this has been another podcast. I'm sure there's going to be more, but maybe more special guests. But until next time, adios.